Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesdays with Wendy. I hope everyone is doing all right today. We're going to have a quick update on BOI reporting and then talk one more time, hopefully one last time, about 1099s. But before we get started, if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendy Kane. I'm the owner of Kane Accounting and Financial Coaching. I do bookkeeping and payroll for independent contractors and small businesses so that you can have accurate financials and peace of mind. Okay, quick update on BOI reporting, the Beneficial Ownership Information Reporting. As of January, I can't talk this afternoon, January 23rd, the BOI reporting is still voluntary. That means if you haven't filed your report right now, it's okay. You don't have to. If you filed it already, you're good. If you want to go ahead and file it, go ahead. If you don't, it's okay to hold off for now, but just be ready in case they lift the injunction and suddenly make it mandatory because you don't want to get hit by those penalties that they are threatening to apply to everybody for filing late. Okay, 1099s. We are 2 days away from the deadline. January 31st is the deadline to submit them to the IRS and to have them postmarked to be sent to your vendors. Hopefully, all of you have already filed yours. If you haven't, you've got about 48 hours, a little less. I would get on that real soon. Okay, today we're going to talk briefly about what to do if you get a 1099. Okay, so most of you watching are either an independent contractor or you own a small business. If you have worked any decent amount during the past year, chances are good you're going to receive a 1099. So, what do you do when that happens? All right, let's review. 1099s. Remember, these amounts are sent to the IRS and they have to go on your tax return. So, has to go on your tax return. If you have somebody prepare your tax returns for you, then all you need to do is collect all the 1099s you receive, hand them to your tax preparer, and walk away. They will know exactly what to do with them, exactly where to put them. If they have any questions, they will call or email you, and that's it. You're done. Okay, now for the rest of you, if you are doing your taxes by yourself and on your own, here is what you need to do. First off, if you are not an S corporation, you're just a single member LLC. If that is the case, you are going to put the 1099 amount on your Schedule C, which goes on your personal tax return. So, you don't file a separate business tax return and a personal tax return. All of yours is just combined. It's on one personal tax return. So, you want to find the part in your tax software where it says Schedule C or business income or something like that. And it's going to ask you for your income for 2024. The amount that shows up on the 1099s has to go in that blank right there in that box for the income. Now, what you're going to do, if you receive multiple 1099s, which you probably will, you've got to add all those up and make sure that amount goes in that box. And any amounts that you earned that weren't on a 1099, if somebody did not send you a 1099, or if you worked for them but made less than $600, those amounts have to go in that box as well. So make sure that you report all of your income on the Schedule C income line. And look at your 1099s. You just want to make sure that amount is the total of the 1099s or higher. The IRS has a matching program. And since these 1099s have been sent to the IRS, if you say you get a 1099 for $10,000, but you only report $8,000 of income, you're going to get a letter from the IRS and they're going to say, hey, we were told you made $10,000. Looks like you didn't report all your income. And you don't want a notice from the IRS. You don't want them to send you that. So make sure that when you're reporting, you report 100% of the income you earned from your business and that it is at least as much as your 1099. income. Okay, what happens if the 1099 includes amounts for like parts or supplies and materials or reimbursements like travel? What happens if those amounts are included on your income? Because, they weren't really income. What am I supposed to do? Here's what you do for that. On the same Schedule C or somewhere in the tax software, it will have a place for you to enter your business expenses. You want to take the amounts that you got reimbursed for and put those in the expense amounts. So, like, if you built something for somebody and you went and bought the lumber for it, you would put that in the supplies and materials. Or let's say you were a speaker and you traveled somewhere and they not only paid you to speak, but they also reimbursed you for airfare, hotel, meals, that type of thing. You want to put those expenses on in the tax software for those business expenses. That way, if let's say you got $10,000 to speak and they reimbursed you for $2,000 of expenses for travel, on the 1099 it's going to say 12,000. So you put that on your income line, but then on the expense line you make sure you have $2,000 of expenses, so that when you subtract down at the bottom, it's $10,000 of income, which is just your speaking fee. So if the reimbursements are included on the 1099, that is okay. There are ways to handle that, and that helps you make sure you're not getting taxed on more than you should be getting taxed on. All right. Well, that is it for today. I am in the middle of finishing up my 1099s. I've got most of them filed, waiting on a few stragglers. So I've got to hop off of here. But anyway, just remember, no one is born knowing how to do this. It's okay if you don't understand. I'm here to help you. If you want to know more and keep up with stuff like this, feel free to sign up for my newsletter. You can find that at my website, which is kaneaccounting.com. And remember, it's KANE accounting.com. Thanks. Y'all have a good day.